Hello everyone, okay, so I really wasn't expecting this to turn into a with messages video, but as you can probably see from the title, depending on what I'm going to put there, it's going to be a with messages video. So I had this idea for a while where, well, I had two ideas. I may still do the other one as part of its own thing, but I wanted to make a moveset that's guaranteed to make your opponent rage quit. So that's what we're going to do here. So very quickly, I'm level 99, this guy's level 80. There's only going to be 2 fights in this video. Yeah, right here. He goes for 2 spirit explosions as I go for my justice combo. Go for the second one there. He goes for a 3rd spirit explosion. I've got data input up, so I did just go for that cheeky low budget ultra instant there. There, warp coming with her. I perfect block, I believe 3 out of the 4 hits. Yes, so this move, so you can see right there, my super soul, the Elder Kai super soul. So of course that's that's what my super soul is. My QQ bang gives me plus points in key, stamina, and key based ultimates or key based attacks in general, because I've only got 2 damage and attacks like this moveset, lowest being my 2 ultimates, Justice combo, which of course is a strike ultimate, and Evil Blast, which is a key based ultimate, and I don't think I'm going to use Evil Blast, I'm not entirely sure though. So yeah, so again, moves, for my supers rather, I have, actually yeah, I'm just realising this isn't really, it is a good moveset, kind of, but it's, yeah, right here, goes for 2 standard breaks, second one right there, the path completely missed, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to speed this bit up as well. So this fight's almost over, but moveset, yeah, I've just went on for my 2 ultimates, 4 supers. I have Divinity Unleashed, of course, Data Input, Dancing Power Bar, which is the key here, and Do or Die. So, of course, with my Super Soul and my future Super Saiyan transformation, I'm going to, pretty much consistently recover health as long as I want to. So yeah, that's the first fight over. I did finish him off with Do or Die, and I forgot that does a tiny bit of damage. So I think tomorrow, depending on when V-Jump's going to leak, and there he sent the first message. We only have 2 fights, this is the second and final fight here. Depending on when V-Jump leaks, I think tomorrow I'll do a moveset that involves the slowest attack in terms of activation. So leave those suggestions in the comments, but I may have finished it by the time it goes up. And I may do a moveset that's based around the least damaging attacks currently available in Xenoverse 2, which would of course include Do or Die, because it does a tiny bit of damage, like Stone Bullet and stuff like that. So I think that'll be quite fun to do. So now he picks preset 4 of Super Saiyan Blue Goku, of course he does. So again, these are play matches, items turned off, but I kind of wish I turned them on now, just because I think that would be funny to make him use all 4 capsules if he has them on. So 15 minutes long. Public lobby, of course. I don't know why I mentioned that. Of course, it's a public lobby. 50 minutes long. Capsules turned off. Yeah, all that stuff. Okay, so now we pick. Oh, sorry. What am I talking about, guys? Apparently, Goku Black is preset 4 Super Saiyan Blue Goku. No, I think last time he picked preset 4 Goku. What was that noise I made? Yeah, of course he picks Goku Black. His only preset as of right now. So yeah, I went for 2. However many Justice combos I went for, and that was deliberate because, yes, this moveset is unbelievably cheap. It is. There's no getting around it. It's unbelievably extremely cheap, and that's the point. But here's the problem with this moveset. Because Goku Black has Break Strike as his evasive, depending on where, if I go for Dancing Power and he's a certain range away from me, even if Dancing Power hits, he can still go for his evasive and he'll be free from the Dancing Power, and he could potentially break my guard and just completely wreck me. Same thing if he had like a character or a CAC that had instant rise or maybe armored boost if you were fast enough, or like something like super back jump or something along those lines. So yeah, so I know I've been like 4 minutes into this video now, but the point of this is just to spam Dancing Power while my opponent is on low health or lowish health like right now, and to basically make them rage quit. So again, he does send me messages, but it's completely my fault. I'm the jerk in this situation, but just don't take it too seriously. I was laughing. Yeah, what did he say? Did he say boy, I think he said? And guys, I'll leave a link in the description to the messages if you want to go check them out. Of course, don't message him like I'm the jerk off in this situation. I really am. But I think this guy might know of my channel, or he found it out afterwards, and we'll get into those messages later on after this fight. There, Break Strike. Yeah, I vanished there. I don't know why I just stood completely still. I think I may want to go for data input there. I don't know. But there goes for the Dragon Throw. Yeah. Just damn man. There. I believe, yeah, that was a perfect block, wasn't it? When I went for the swing kick, then of course he goes for the throw again. So very nice there on his end. Go for data input here. I believe he's going to send me another message. Yeah, says, eat a bum, get good, GFG. Oh man, I've not heard that since like, what, late not even late, like mid 2016. Only 90s kids will remember GFG. Okay, there, Ore Slide. And I don't know if you picked Goku Black because of Ore Slide. But I'll just say, well, why didn't you just pick your avatar? Because you can make like a very disgusting build with Ore Slide. Who knows at this point. So yeah, I got off that part a few times as well. He's not doing anything right now, and I believe again he's going to send me a few more messages or another message in a moment. Now I had my phone, my iPhone next to me, and of course when someone messages me, it pings. Because I have PS4 notifications turned off, so that's how I know when he did message me. There, you went for the standard break, I purple blocked it into, yes guys, you guessed it, another dancing para. And also guys, if you enjoy videos like these with messages, in the description, probably up top and at the end of the video, in the end screen, I'll have a place to my with messages playlist. I have like a link or something you can click on, which will take you to my Dragon Ball gaming videos with messages. Right now, it's not happening in Fighters, and I don't think it will in Fighters because of how like the whole matchmaking works, like with ring matches or whatever. So I mean, I'm sure at least at some point something's going to come up, but for the time being, nothing's happened. Yeah, actually, it's been a while, like about 2 months, hasn't it? About 6 weeks, something like that, since we had our last with messages video. Just that no one's been messaging me, and I've had a bit of a bug. Yeah, he says I'm hacking there. No, it's not hacking, it's just playing cheap and spamming. Yeah, I'll speed this part up right now like a few times. Because it's just like, right, you can see right there. But for about 5 or so weeks, 5 or 6 weeks, or let's just say 2 months, for some reason, if you typed in my username on PSN, Burcol, B-U-R-C-O-L, my PSN, for whatever reason, didn't come up, but it's been fixed now. I don't know what happened. I did contact Sony about it, and I recently heard from them saying that they're looking into it, but I already checked, and like a few days before I had that email, my PSN comes up now, so I'm guessing that's why people haven't messaged me or something, I don't know. You're there, he's just like really raging now, it just says OMG, like oh my god, exclamation mark, times 12 or however many times it was. I hope you get banned, guys. That's taking it a bit too far, wouldn't you say? I'm kidding, I don't care. And also guys, in terms of the green screen, I feel like I should mention this for like the next few videos until it's set up properly. Like I'm still working on it, like getting a better light source so I can actually chroma key myself into like the bottom left or right. Yeah, so there's not like a whole backdrop behind me. So just leave it with me guys, it's something I'm working on. Again guys, you can see right here, I'm just spamming dancing para. I think he's going to message me in a moment. I mean, the fight's actually almost over. Because this moveset, it's guaranteed to make your opponent disconnect. It's guaranteed to make them rage quit. Okay, actually, how long is left? About another 4 minutes, like 3 or 4 minutes left. Actually, 3 minutes, I think. Yeah, so I believe he's sending me a message here, or he's waiting for something. Oh no, I think he's playing a bit smart, thinking that, but I think at this point he knew that I was just going to spam it. So I can see right here, just as I get max key, he goes for a standard break. And I think, I can't remember if he sent me that message beforehand, I didn't check, but yeah, I mean, he did break my guard and he did do a pretty respectable amount of damage on me, but there, poke up the standard break, he goes for break strike there. Yeah, don't know why. Just save your stamina, my friend, just save it. But yeah, I mean, even if he does like a ton of damage on me, I've got Divinity Unleashed if used for like at least 1 bar worth of key, like it'll, the effect will activate, which of course will activate my Super Soul, data input, do or die, and my evasive Mac Dash, and that's really why I went for my, this evasive, just so if I need to, I can use it as a sort of, not necessarily a desperation move, but like I can use it like with what, if I have like what, at least 3 bars of stamina, and I'll recover health. So that's pretty much what I would use it there. Like Energy Field, Android 17's Energy Field, that's what I want my new evasive to be. Guys, Dandelion's out for Android 17, and F in the comments. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he's going to disconnect. Like, just give like about another few minutes, he will rage quit. Yeah, there, I just mess up. That's another issue with Dancing Para is that if you are, like, you can't stop it. Like, if you use it, you can't stop it. Like, you can't go for your evasive or anything like that. And I don't think you can vanish if you are about to get hit with like certain attacks. There, of course, went for the stand break into the super black combo Mahar. It's not really a big deal though, because I went for do or die there. He went for another standard break. I could have broken his guard there before. There's no point to go for Divinity. Well, I do go for Divinity Unleashed. Before that, I went for data import. So now I'm just going to go for that low budget Mr. Dynamite Ultra Instinct, not evasive ability there. I do wonder if we get any sort of like Ultra Instinct abilities or supers or something like that in DLC 6/Extra Pack 2. I guess I have to wait and see like whenever it because we think it's going to get delayed a little bit. We don't know for sure yet, but again, V-Jump is coming out pretty much any time now, so of course I will update you guys on that if there's anything interesting for Xenoverse 2, which I guess, well, I'm assuming there will be. We'll have to wait and see though, because again, if it's going to get delayed, it may not be in this month's issue, but again, we'll have to wait and see. Here, I'm just going for Divinity Unleashed. I don't think he's going to break my god. I think he was actually sending a different message here. And again, guys, please don't send him a message. Like, I'm the one in the wrong here. It's just for a bit of fun, it really is. How long do you want to keep this up? I mean, at that point I was thinking I can keep this up all day. I was laughing so much at this, I really was. It's just so revolting. It's, oh man. But I love how, like, I was checking the message, but I already had data input up, so when I came back, he went for Break Strike, and I automatically dodged it. So he quite literally, by every stretch of the imagination, wasted 3 bars of precious stamina. Yeah, he's going to rage quit any second now, lads. Just give it like well, not even a minute. I think he's going to be, yeah, right there. So again, look, I wanted this to be a rank match, but unfortunately it couldn't be, because, you know, you can't have like a time of like 3 minutes in ranked. So yeah, it's just, oh, that's so gross. So just to wrap up the video now, I'm going to go over all the messages that the guy sends, like, throughout this whole ordeal, and a few messages after the fact that, yeah, after he rage quit rather. So you can just see right here, I'm saying no year, and he says that I'll beat you someday, and if you see carefully, I'll say, can you repeat that in Braille? Don't ask me why I said that, I just thought it was funny at the time. Then I'll say you're you, it as well, and then at the last message he says is that my hope will never die, or something like, but my hope still won't die, or something, you know, one of those memes. So I don't know if he knows me, but it doesn't matter if he does or not, or if he did this on purpose. The point behind this video was just to try and make someone rage quit, and that was a massive success, because of course we made this guy disconnect. Yeah, again, like, this was, yeah, just for a bit of fun, if I can say. Guys, if you want to see more videos like this, like I already mentioned, in a moment there'll be something on the screen, like on the left hand, I think, which will take you to my, well, as of right now, just my Xenoverse 1 and 2 playlist, which has, you know, the with messages videos in them. So guys, with that being said, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.